Hello. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Look, LD, the guy that runs Beyond the Summit, bought me this. It's a doll it's called a damn it doll. Whenever things don't go so well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little damn it doll that you can't do without. You're supposed to just fucking slam it. It's the only thing helping me out in Hearthstone. Ladies and gentlemen, I only went live to tell you that for the past 24 hours since I ended my stream playing Hearthstone, I have been grinding the exact same band of about 3 wins away for 24 hours. I have not slept 1 hour. The only break that I took was to go to Hassan's podcast, which I did on 0 sleep this morning. Crushed it, by the way. Crushed it. This is the most degenerate I've been at a video game since 2012 playing League of Legends. It's 10 years. This sponsor was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. I should have just taken the regular money and played the 2 hours. I've been 1 game away. I'm not kidding, like 7 times. I got into the last game and then I started and I'm like, I'll just make sure I get into a good position before I go live. Because I don't want to go live and have it be a loss. And every game is like an instant blowout. Every finale game to Legend has been like almost by turn 1 it's over. Like they play Tunnel Trog, aggro. And it's oh. I've listened to the song I Need a Hero 150 times. I've listened to I Need a Hero from Shrek literally like 150 times. This is the most degenerate grinding I've ever done. I mean, since I started streaming. This has been literally, I'm not kidding. Since I turned the stream off yesterday, I have sat here basically 24 hours. I left for a little bit to do the podcast and a little bit to have some meals with our Hater family. I have to get this. At this point, it's a mission. It's a drive, and I don't want to do it on stream because I am too focused. Oh, is her gifties? Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the gifties. Adzilla, thank you for the 21 months. King John, ladies and gentlemen, this is like I have recorded it. I've recorded it all offline. I don't know. I wouldn't. Anonymous gifter. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Wow, anonymous gifter. A real fan of the Hearthstone, but too ashamed to show his face. No, I see you. You're the hidden Batman of the Hearthstone community. You just love to see me suffer. Listen, I don't want to do this anymore. I literally don't want to do this anymore. But obviously, if anyone's watched my stream at all, they know I can't stop. I can't give up. I can't give up when I'm this close. I can't give up when I'm this close. So I have to continue. And continue I will. I'm sorry about today's Marketing Monday. I truly am. Actually, I was in the car with Slime. Slime drove me back from the podcast, and we had another real heart-to-heart. And I don't know if you guys know this, but, you know, Slime's a gambler. I wouldn't say he's necessarily a gambling addict, but he has gambled a lot. And we were sort of talking about our different vices, and I mentioned that, like, I literally think this is the part of my brain that I'm least happy about. Because I know in my heart of hearts, especially after how good my FTX video did, the smart thing for me to do is to just keep doing interesting videos about topics that I can talk intelligently on. That's what I should be doing. There's so much interesting stuff about China and Elon and FTX, and all I've been doing is grinding this motherfucking game because I want to hit a goal. Something about my brain and video games and goals is obsessive. It's absurd. I am not proud of it. It is. Don't get it twisted. It is not a good Grussel. But I cannot not get it. So, Crazy Steve, they have the 5 gifted. Sharker, they have the 12 months. So what I'm going to do is, against all odds, I am going to probably turn this stream off. And I'm going to keep grinding. And I just wanted to tell you guys what was going on. Because I do have, actually, I think, an incredible wins and fails with a lot of funny stuff. And, more importantly, I have the most robust What's Up Beijing that I've ever done. In fact, during, 9 to 12 hours of this grind, I've just been watching insane footage from the riots in China. And I've been reading, and I have much to say, but I simply can't do it right now. I will not be able to do it with a straight face on 0 sleep and thinking only of the cards. My boss lives there and says it's terrible. Yeah, it's crazy right now. It is actually a major world event that deserves some serious coverage. What is happening in China is as far-reaching ramifications, and it's very interesting. One community for the boys. Okay. Do you guys want to do one community? Because I might need it. We'll do one fun community episode just to get my mental and my dental in a good spot. You look broken. What's funny is I think I feel very resolved. I sort of had a breakthrough a few hours ago. Because at some point in the middle of the night, like, I switched to Miracle Rogue because I was just so frustrated. Punted down points, and I was like, wait, what are you doing? You've been one away a million times. Just play smart. Switched back. Started winning, and then I got to here. Okay. How's your sleep score been going since the grind? Well, my sleep score for last night was 0 because I didn't sleep. Keep a cup of ice water nearby. It's actually a good idea. So anyway, listen, here's what I'll do though. As God is my witness, whether it's fucking 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. or tomorrow, when I hit the game for Legend, I will go live. I will be live on this channel. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to watch one episode of Community for the fans. And I'm going to do that. And then after that, the second I have it, I'm really going to take a grind break. And what I'm going to grind, I think, is interesting news, interesting content. Because there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to do around interesting stuff in the real world. That's what I've decided, dude. Okay? I understand. Like, a part of me admires the part of my brain that loves to grind for a goal. I do. But I need to focus that goal on something other than, like, Age of Empires 4, Balloons, Hearthstone, whatever games gets into my head. I probably need to put it on something else for once right now. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Community. Atrioc League Arc is gonna be assigned. No, I'm not going back to Grind League. We are currently on episode. It's advanced D&D episode. Wow, this is a good one. This is a great episode. Here, I have to do one small warning. Title is not Hearthstone. Zinjo, thank you for the sub. By the way, I met up with Zinjo in New Zealand. He is my editor, and I met him live in person in New Zealand. First editor that I've met him. No, not the first editor I've met in person, but close, basically. Okay, Zinjo, love the title. It spoke to me. Mudkippers said, give me 13 months and said, I come here for the Hearthstone streams. And he did Atrioc 7. Mudkippers, you are ride or die. Mudkippers, you're a Giga Chad. I salute you back, sir. I do. Hearthstone is why I resub from Tide Pod Windex. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, dude. That's what the real ones are here for. I can't wait to be through this. Brutal. Oh, dude, going to Hassan's pod this morning. I mean, you can watch it for yourself, so you'll see. But I think the second it started, I was great energy. I had a really good time. But driving there, I was like, oh no, bro. I was like, oh, why have I played 18 straight hours of Hearthstone? This is not a good way to go. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Have you played Monkey Island yet? No, I haven't. But Twitch does want to pay me to do. They're having this thing called What Games Week or something. What games or what face games, something like that. I have to play a weird, obscure game that is very rarely played on Twitch. And I was thinking I might play Monkey Island because I've never seen another streamer play it. I didn't understand though because Hassan's podcast didn't have anything to do with politics or anything really. It was just a shoot the shit. You know? It was just 2 hours of like goofing and gabbing. I thought we were gonna talk about like Elon and China and you know what's going on. Stream a horror game? What are you talking about? I am streaming a horror game. The horror is the grind of Hearthstone for 24 straight hours. That's the horror. There's no greater horror than that. Community time. Oh, so I had to give you guys a fair warning. So here's the fair warning. Yikes. Lunar Moose, thank you for the 2 months. Pat Back, thank you for the 2 months. Gwack, thank you for the 14. Little Hats, thank you for the 3 months. Hearthstone Ride or Die. Using my Prime for more Hearthstone Prage from King Rome. DNAX said, just resub for another great Hearthstone stream. So excited. No marketing, please. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the Hearthstone love, but I'm going to play Community. The Chang does what could be considered a form of blackface when he dresses up as a dark elf. It is not intended to be like. Maybe that's part of the joke. The point is that's like the one thing in this episode that has aged a little weird, and they took it out of Netflix, I think, for that reason. But the episode is very hilarious, and it really comes off as very, 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 very minor in the context of the episode. So I'm just telling you, just a warning. If that's something that you don't want to see, then this episode's probably not good to watch. But I promise you, I think in the spirit of the writing and the staff of the team of the show, I don't think they're going for anything like other than a goof. Okay. Let's see if I have it. I do. And now.
Gather close that you might.
Oh. Oh, my splitter arrived. Awesome. Okay. All right. You ready? You have snacks? You're good? Vibe check? Yeah, they only took it out on Netflix. They didn't take it on YouTube or anywhere else. Please get permission from Afghans first. From Afghan? Afghans is the voice that decides whether or not it's good.